These are poor orphans that were thrown out of an orphanage. All right. Judiciary, they say, is the hope of a common man. Not to talk of the hope of orphans. Can the judiciary still be the hope of a common man? Can the judiciary still be the hope of a common man? Bring this video here. Look at these children. Poor orphans that were thrown out of the home where they have been since 2016. They were thrown out of a court order that doesn't have any form of enforcement. I was made to understand by law that if there is a judgment, there should be an application for an enforcement before you can carry out or effect any judgment. This is Zion Gate Orphanage, a registered orphanage, not a backyard orphanage. Even if the Lord tell you any other thing, what about our humanity? Why should somebody just carry vigilante group to go and throw out children from the home? Why? No, why? Fine, this is a story of Zion Gate Orphanage. Ma, come. This woman is the founder of Zion Gate Orphanage. Orphanage based is located at Aso Hill Estate, Maraba, Nasarawa State. Ma, on the date of which day you say they threw away these children?
They threw these children away on 4th of July.
On 4th of July, they threw them out.
Under the rain.
Under the rain.
With all their properties.
With all their properties, they were thrown away. Look at children. Look at, no. Look at this baby. Look at this baby. Look at this baby. Thrown out. Thrown out in the cold. For what? They said there is a judgment. There was no application for enforcement. Look at a baby. See this baby. See this pikin. Somebody carry this pikin throw away. Because they say they won't carry out. Say there's a judgment. Ma, the judge, when they come to carry out the throw in a house, was there police?
There was no police.
There was no police.
They came with Vigilante Group.
They came with Vigilante Group.
And all of them carried gun.
All the Vigilante Group carry out their local gun.
And they came, even when they came, these children, you know, that day, just like today, they're doing graduation,
yes.
They have gone to school. The same day, that day, these children, they are the new ones that the government brought.
Okay.
And they were eating. They now carried that gun and march all of them out of the...
They carry gun and march these children out of where they were eating.
Yes, and then throw their plate.
And throw away their plates.
Yes.
Nigeria government, the Nigeria Bar Association, the Vigilante Group of Nigeria, the Nigeria Police, the Nigeria Civil Defense, the Nigeria Army. I don't know who to call again. The Judicial Council. Is this how things are being done? No, if there is no hope for the common man, what about these ones? If you look at these children, poor children, no hope, and a woman just say, oh, I will try to support them. At the end of the day, you are frustrating her. Is this how things are done in this world? Where is our humanity spirit? Where is our humanity spirit? What is the name of that man again?
The name of the man is Engineer Cletus Okoro.
Engineer Cletus Okoro, they say he's the owner of the property. He's the owner of the property. He says he's the landlord.
It's a bush.
Then that place is a bush. Okay, what happened?
What happened is that when I was looking for a space for the orphanage, the lawyer I was introduced to, we had agreement. When he took me to that place, the place was a total bush. I sent you all the pictures.
Yes, I have the pictures.
I sent you all the pictures.
Everything will be on this video.
From A to Z.
Yes.
So there was nothing like the structure has fallen off. The roof has collapsed. Even the tiles have spoiled. Everything is. I have all the video and the picture. You can because I put them in a disc. That is why I was able to send them to you. So when we came, we had agreement of the building of the place.
Yes.
The lawyer said if I don't pay money now, the man will not be happy because the man doesn't have money. He need money. He need money to. So if I can build it, I can do. Let me go ahead and do the whole thing.
In other words, that place was an abandoned project.
It was an abandoned
So you came now with your money to finish the place.
Yes, you will see all the video and the pictures from A to Z. So it was a bush, but luckily, the lucky I am now is that I was able. The engineer I brought that did the work did all the video. He did the video, and I told him to do the video and the pictures. And he did, even though I did the video by myself, the video of that bush property, that's a carcass. And then the engineer also did his own. So after that, the lawyer said, we agreed that I will, because the lawyer said they will not count on what I have done now. That he's not the owner of the property, but the man will not agree if he has not seen money. I should do it. Then later we can talk about that one. Do you understand? So we agreed on 600,000. But then that place
600,000 monthly or yearly? Yearly 600,000. And as at that time,
that place was on 200 and 250.
That place was based on 200 and 250, but because of the condition, because of your situation.
Yes.
Okay.
I said, okay, no problem, I will pay. So God gave me wisdom to do the video of that orphanage, to do the video of that bush before. And both the inside and outside. You will see the
I have it. I have the video. They are all here. They will be here.
Yeah. So I now have to take out the video. After taking the video, we now brought in the things we have bought, and then I went to first of all buy security doors. Each security door there is 280,000 naira. I bought 11 doors. It is 11 doors I bought. So after that, after doing the work, and the working on the place, it's entire working. You will see in the video. You will see the truck that brought the interlock. You will see the workers that have been working on the interlock. You will see how the bulldozer flush the place and how everything the work started. Right from overhead tank, kitchen, they don't even have kitchen. I'm the one that did that marble kitchen there. I did so many, everything there. But the borehole there, I did virtually everything. The ceiling, I bought this, I replaced all the ceiling. I do the floor tile.
The floor tile,
yes.
The toilets and all of that.
And I did the toilet. I even did the drill. I did this repiping, because there is no water in the flight. They said they do that. There's no water. I have to. It is easy for you to build a new house than trying to break ground in order to start removing what is not working to do a new one. I did everything. It was in the video. All of them were in the video. I did everything. And they bought the toilet. I bought the bath vanity. That is the bath. I bought the toilet seat.
Now.
I bought all the toilet seat, all the bath vanity.
Now, all these ones, you bought all these things. It clearly shows that you did a whole lot of things in that house.
And all of them.
What later happened? The man later came back to say what? After you have been paying him the 600,000 naira, what did the man came back to say before the matter went to court?
The man came back after I have stayed for two years. Do you understand? So when the man came, the man was telling me that he was the owner of the property. Do you understand? I said, okay. What is your name? He said his name is Engineer Kretus Okoro.
And the agreement you had was under Unicorn. What's the name of that estate again?
My landlord in the agreement, which I sent to you, is Unicorn Real Estate, and not anything. Okoro was involved in my agreement with them. So it is the man that when the man said that, Madam, are you aware that you're supposed to pay the next rent? I said, of course, I'm aware. I've already paid the 6 months upward to the lawyer. Do you understand? I'm even waiting to update the remaining one. The man told me that he has people. He born with one man that has big stomach. He called the man. He said that man has somebody that he will give the place, that I should leave. So
after you have set the place up to standard.
Yes, I should leave so that he will bring the person. I told him that in the first place, I met bush here. I didn't meet a building. What I met here was a bush. And now that I have made it habitable, now you want to remove me. That is even when I stop paying. Okay. I say I cannot pay again. If I can spend millions of naira. And this man did not even appreciate a bush. I spent all that kind of money because of to keep the orphans and the needy and the widow's work I'm doing. The man now said he's going to throw me out. He vowed that he will throw me and the children out. I now said, you can go and meet your lawyer. I don't have agreement. By the way, I don't have agreement.
Because the person is Unicorn you had an agreement with and not an individual. You had an agreement with an organization.
Yeah.
You had an agreement with a company, not an individual. One Engineer Okoro, somewhere that have come in person to come and act, to throw these children out under the rain. There is God.
So that's how he now going to tell that lawyer to take me to court. The lawyer tried to explain to him Because this is a lawyer I didn't know him long, but I have understood him very well based on his attention toward the whole thing. So now when the lawyer, I told him that I don't, he should go to the lawyer. Do you understand? To go and see the lawyer that he didn't give me house. This is how he went to force the lawyer to take me to court. They took me to court. The first time they took me to court, they filed the case today. Tomorrow the court went on strike in this Nasarawa and stayed for a year and 6 months. The thing did not work. This is that one is an indication that God is not happy with him. After that one, he now went to after the strike, after a year and 6 months, he now went to call the lawyer again to take me to court. The lawyer took me to court. I told the lawyer that, you know how much I spent here. The lawyer said yes, that he knew. The man even knew that the place is a bush. Do you understand? So after I've talked to the lawyer, I said, this is a place. I'm not going to pay any kobo again, unless this man come and then we do the calculation of what I have worked.
Let's know we balance who.
Yes, do you understand? This is how the lawyer went to the court. I don't know what happened in the court that the lawyer now, because he has conscience, he's a human being. He now went to the court and said he's stepping down from the case. That is how the judge struck out the case. Before the man now went to hire one barrister Woma and one barrister Ebeloga. And they now came again and then took me to court. We went to court. So eventually the judge, the magistrate, the name is Bala Aidanja. The magistrate.
Bala Aidanja.
Bala Danja, yes, Bala Aidanja.
Bala Aidanja.
Danja.
That is the name of the
magistrate, yes. So the man interviewed me. And he was interviewing me. They read the agreement. And they saw in the agreement that they gave me the right to build everything right from ceiling, clearing the bush, putting the door, putting that, when everything in the system, meaning that there's no structure in the house. Just it's only that the wall and the zinc that just covered it. So after reading, I told the lawyer that I told the magistrate that I spent everything in the house. I am the one that built the house and made it habitable. Do you understand? So after reading the thing, everybody after the court we left. Eventually, I heard that there has been a judgment because that was the only day I followed the lawyer to court. I heard there has been a judgment. So immediately we have a judgment. The lawyer now put stay of execution. After putting the stay of execution, we now appeal to Lafia, thinking that Lafia court, that Lafia judiciary is where we are going to get judgment, and not knowing that those ones are machete. So when we now apply for this thing in Lafia, the case was already struck. The case now, the audience was given to us. Before then, the case, when we applied for stay of execution and the appeal in Latvia, they carried this over 50 vigilant group.
They carry over 50 vigilante groups.
Yes, with guns.
With guns.
So come, I sent you the video. I sent you that video.
The video is here, it will be shown here.
Yeah, they now came and they started saying that they started throwing our things away. Throwing the children away. But I was crying. I said, children, they should cry and talk to heaven, talk to God. So eventually, I don't know. I think it's one of my friends that called, heard what is happening. Okay, DSS was passing. They now stepped in. It was orphanage. The director and his men now stepped in. That was when they now said, who is their boss? What is the problem? I told him, I gave him this thing for the case hearing of this case in Latvia is tomorrow. That is the next day. They came to do that thing in the evening. Do you understand? The director,
there is a hearing of a case tomorrow. So a day before, they came to chase you people out.
They have already thrown our.
Was that the first attempt?
Yes.
That was the first attempt they made.
Yes. And
they failed.
So it was the DSS man that said, call your boss. And then when they call, say, when the case is coming up tomorrow, why this thing today? If this enforcement was not carried out today, then what tomorrow? Is there no tomorrow? Then because the DSS was, luckily the DSS was with their lawyer because they were going somewhere. So they now with their lawyer, it is their lawyer that we are speaking. and say this case, from what I have there, the case is coming up tomorrow. Why this Oga was telling them, why this evening? Do you understand? Why must it be this evening, this night? Because it was already dark. That this thing can take place when the case is coming up to you. Why don't you wait for that tomorrow? Before then, for this action you took indicated something, that there is something that is not right. He now asked me, where is the enforcement order they gave us? I said they didn't give us any enforcement order. They didn't give us any notice of enforcement.
In other words, they have not gone to apply for the enforcement to be carried out.
No.
They have not gone to apply for it. Since they gave the judgment, they will now apply for enforcement order. Is that not true? Go ahead.
So, because even if they got judgment in the court, do you understand? You must pass through some processes. You must get enforcement order and pass the people. Go and serve the people. They will prepare and know how to arrange themselves and move.
I hope Nigerian lawyers, if you are a Nigerian lawyer, I hope you are hearing. If you are in the law, I know you are hearing. You are watching. I am not a lawyer. I don't know about law, but the few I know is what I am working with. Was there any notice?
No notice.
Did they tell you that? Did they give you anything like 7 days notice?
No.
No notice from court that you should pack out?
No, the enforcement order is what they're supposed to do.
To serve, okay, nothing like that?
Nothing like that. Even nothing.
Okay.
And that day they came, on that fateful Thursday morning, that 4th, I was backing a newborn baby. You saw the newborn?
Yes, I saw the baby.
I took them to the hotel because they cannot, here will not accommodate them. So I now, the baby that we are bathing, and those other ones, these ones were eating. Immediately they came and broke the gate. They did not even, it is them that broke the gate, and they were doing the door, because the door they spoiled. It's a security door. Even though all the wickedness they did to the door refused to open. It was me that opened the
door for them.
The door for them. Though they spoiled a lot in that place. Do you understand? So when they now came, those vigilant people they came with.
The vigilante groups.
Yes, they now came and started use gun to be pushing, commanding all of us out.
Vigilante. Vigilante. I hope the Vigilante Group of Nigeria, is it the commandant or the general? I don't know. Hope you are hearing. If they want approval and like this, they will take approval and make una because security for Nigeria. Carrying out illegal duties. Illegal duties against orphans. Go ahead.
So that's how I was the first person they marched out of the house. The house before they started pushing everybody out. Before by then this one was backing one of the new baby.
Okay.
She's the one backing one of the new baby, and another person was also backing one of the new baby.
Okay.
That was when they now carried they used this thing to they marched them out, and she carried this woman, and she carried something to wrap the baby with even with soap out, and then the other person carried the other one out. They march us out with gun. They started removing things. Do you know how they remove the thing? When they carry the thing, they will throw it through the fence. But why?
They are any item they carry, they will throw it through the fence.
But why?
Wickedness.
Anyone they carry, they will throw it through the fence. But even the new washing machine, because their washing machine got spoiled. The new washing machine I bought 290,000. It was through the fence. They threw it away.
God will judge them.
So this is how they spoil so many things. Everything. So it was the car. When I was telling them, when they were saying they want to carry my car and the children bus, I was telling them to wait for my driver to come and drive the car. Another man have already entered the car with this thing. He has started
the key. He has the key.
Yes. So when I was
the key was inside the car before.
No, I think somebody must have the car, the key.
Okay.
So the person I told, when I was telling the man, don't drive out the car. Let me collect what I put in the car. If you see the treatment they gave me, and drove the car away with everything I have in the car, I didn't talk. Because they overpowered us. You know, we are all women. Chigozie wasn't around. This one wasn't around. Nobody was around. This one, they went to school. I was only with this. We were only me and these women with this new.
By what time did they come?
This one,
Yes.
It was early in the morning.
Early in the morning. That's after children have gone to some of the children have gone to school. The one that are going to school outside.
So these ones are the ones in the house.
Especially the little ones.
Yes.
Camera these children. These little ones.
See this one, Okada. This one. It's Okada. They have been coming from school. Look your face. See, it's Okada. Come, Okada. This is Okada. They have been. You see this one. You know this one that have a spinal cord injury. Then It used to. It's Okada that they kept using to go to school every day because that was their exam period. And be coming back. They carry the children bus. And then that one, I didn't even see it because they have already matched me out. That one, I don't know what happened to the key of the bus that they told the bus. But the Camry 2016 model, that my red Camry.
Yeah, the red Camry.
They now started it. Even when calling them for me to take my belongings from the car, the man did not. They even snubbed me and they were talking rubbish. This is how they pack everything. They carry the 2 cars and they carry everything. All these children, it was raining. That day was rainy day. It was so raining heavily that day. All these children, rain were beating them. Everything were thrown outside. Every damn thing from A to Z, they were thrown through the fence. After all said and done, we became stranded and we don't know what to do. It was a good Samaritan.
This place you are in now, who gave you?
It's a good Samaritan. One Alaji Sambo.
Is the one that gave you this place.
He's the one that
come and occupy.
Because we said, let these children have a shelter. It was Alaji Sambo.
And this place looked like where they were doing fish ponds before.
Yes. So it's Alaji Sambo that gave us that told me, oh, madam, these children is a government worker. He said these children cannot be in the rain. They cannot be in the rain. They cannot be outside. Do you understand? Where do you keep them? Come, I have a place.
A place for you. Where you can manage.
You can not so that it will accommodate you, but you people can
manage.
Because the children are too many. But then the other children have come back from school. The paper they put on the gate was judgment from Latvia.
Okay.
That the case is the former the local court will uphold the judgment. Do you understand? That is the only document
they paste on the gate.
They pasted on the gate. And then the other guy, now he has the copy. I think they have 2 copies of it. That was when I now knew that there was no enforcement or approval.
Now we'll hold it here. Now I call on the Nigeria President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. I call on the wife, Senator Olurebi Tinubu, the First Lady. I know you have the orphans at heart. I know you have the less privileged at heart. You already have an initiative, an organization, which is Renew Hope Initiative. Is this the kind of hope we want to give to the orphans? Is it the kind of hope we want to give to the fatherless and motherless children in our society? The wife of the president, I know you will not, if you hear this kind of things, you will not take it lightly. What kind of judgment will be passed? And they did not apply for enforcement. And they will carry Vigilante Group without not even police, not soldiers, not Air Force, not even civil defense, but they carry Vigilante Group of Nigeria to go and enforce a judgment that there was no enforcement official document to. No enforcement order. Look at these children. They are over 50 in their numbers. But the ones that some are not here, they have gone to school for their graduation. It is wrong. Service to humanity is service to God. Is this how we be living in a society? They say judiciary is the hope of a common man. Are these children not common? Are these children not common? They don't have father, they don't have mother. Are they not common? Can judiciary be their hope? Is the judge not aware that this thing has to do with orphans? Cover them. Is the judge not aware that this thing has to do with orphans? Even if the judge give a judgment, why wouldn't they apply for enforcement to carry out this devilish act? It clearly shows that somebody somewhere is just being wicked to these children. And do you know what? Whatsoever evil you do to these children, you do to God. If you do good to them, you do good to God. And as many of those vigilante groups that are involved, I don't care to know, I don't want to know. But any of you that have hand in it, you will definitely have God to contend with. You will have God to contend with. As a matter of fact, I'm moving away from the judgment. I am moving away from whatsoever agreement they have. But my own concern now is the children. My own concern now is the children. Why can't you put a lot of other things aside and look at these children?
Orphans.
Why can't you look at these orphans, these poor ones? Why can't you look at the orphans? You carry out an action because of your own selfish interest. How much did the so-called engineer give to you? How much did they give to them that you send these children outside under the rain without notice? Is that what the life is now? The Nigeria Bar Association, the Nigeria Judicial Council, the presidency, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the office of the First Lady, Senator Oluremi Tinubu. I know you are a good person. You are a good woman. You will not let this thing slide. I pray this video get to you. I pray this video get to you. Where they are now is being given to them by a good Samaritan. And God will bless that person. God will bless that man. Amen. Children. Children. Children.
Yes, sir.
Say help us.
Help us.
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 Say Nigeria help us.
Nigeria help us.
Help them.